Right there it is. On this side.
Drew, nice to see you. You said you wanted to start with good news. Go ahead.
Yes, I would like to start with good news. I beat Matt to the drinking fountain, so I got my water first.
Aha. But he could have gotten more, I guess, because he was last, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it? That's your good news?
Yeah, that's basically it. And then we had track all this free. Very fun.
How'd you do?
Alright. The whole team did decent.
What's your event?
Mainly 400s.
By yourself or in relays as well?
Either one.
Okay. Very good. Under a minute? Very good. Nice. Mitch?
I get glasses today after school.
You get glasses?
Yeah.
You've never had them before?
I've had them before, or now,
Promotion is our topic for today. What do you think promotion is? Anyone have any idea what promotion is? No idea? I'm going to give you two simple words. Persuasive communication. You know what communication is? I'm doing that right now. You're communicating to me even though you might not be saying anything, so that's a different kind of communication. And there's persuasion, to persuade somebody via your communication is a way of promoting. Okay, so this is just the chapters in our unit, and you guys already did 18, so we're going to jump back a little bit to 17, starting with the promotional mix. What is promotion? I just mentioned two simple words to kind of help you remember. Persuasive communication. Officially, any form of communication used by a business to inform or persuade, either about a product they want to sell or about their company overall. There's different ways of promoting. And we're going to go over those kind of four main types of promotion. We will go over those today. And a promotional mix is take those four categories of promotion, mix them up, how you want to use them for your company, what might work best for your company, Drew, and you're going to use maybe mostly advertising. Might not be the same as what Matt wants to do for his company. Maybe he's going to use more public relations. So how you put them all together, how you use each one, defines your promotional mix. Okay, so there's two basic kinds of promotional mix. You can either use different types of promotion to push, like I said, a product, an item, a shoe, a can of pop, or whatever it is your product is. And companies also use institutional promotion. Okay, and that relates more to their company. So can you think of a company that talks about themselves as a company more than it does the product itself?
Google.
Google talks about, give me an example.
Oh boy, I'm not really sure.
Okay. Anybody else thinking of a company that talks about themselves as a company more or as much as they do about their product? Have you ever heard of Tom's? It's a brand of shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of them? What do you know about that company?
I know they donate. I think it's for every pair of Tom's bought, they donate a pair to some child in Africa or something like that.
You're exactly correct. And part of your activity today will be you'll kind of look at that website. What do you know?
Would Hy-Vee be one? Because they mostly just say helpful smile in every aisle.
So they use that kind of like their tagline as a way to talk about their company more than a product themselves. But I like the Tom's example, and Anderson is exactly right. They talk more about, and when you visit their website later, you will see that they're talking more about what they're doing with helping other people in Africa as much, if not more, than their product itself, which started out just as a pair of shoes. They're not fancy shoes, but why would I want to buy a pair of those shoes? And they're using institutional promotion. Oh gosh, I'm going to feel good buying these shoes because they're going to give a pair of shoes to a kid in Africa. So that's two different examples, like product. Take a can of pop, Pepsi or Coke. They're really pushing the product. Buy our product. There's a pop machine. You might know more about the product than you do the company, whereas Tom's, their mix of promotion focuses more institutionally. Both of them have the same end goal of what?
Sales.
Of making sales, to make profit, to keep the company going. But their approach is completely different.